All right, boys and girls, this week's book is called Real Cowboys. And we're going to learn all about real cowboys and what they do when they're on cattle drives. Real cowboys are quiet in the morning, careful not to wake the people who live in little houses in the hollow and up in the mountains and at the edge of fields in the distance. I can tell this morning because of the color. It looks like the color of the sky where the sun is just about to come up. Their work is to think of others, of the calf stranded on the ridge, and their dog coaxing it down, of how hundreds of moving cattle will feel about the sound of distant thunder. Now, if you look at the cowboy on his horse, look at where he's looking at. And you can see the shadow, right? The silhouette of a calf and his dog. And the calf walked away from the herd. It wandered away, and the cowboy had to send his dog up. And the dog is going to make sure that calf comes all the way down and rejoins the herd. I love this page with the two different colors showing day and night. Real cowboys are gentle. They know all the songs that keep cattle calm, moving out of storms, along dirt roads and narrow canyons. At night, they sing lullabies over the calls of coyotes, songs that keep cows on a prairie deep in sleep. They head to places called Stillwater or Redtown, but wherever they are, real cowboys are good listeners. They're always listening to their trail boss and the other cowhands. Sometimes they listen for trucks and wolves and rushing water, and sometimes they just listen to the big wide world and its grass song. Real cowboys are safe. They pull their hats low because the sun can burn, and they wear chaps so the cacti and the brush don't cut them. They're on cattle drives for hours or days or weeks, but they don't mind. Real cowboys are patient. Even on a fast horse, they have to move with the slow rhythm of a herd, and it can take a long time to get places. Real cowboys ask for help. They use hand and hat signals to let others know they need them. And they ask their dogs for help too. Real cowboys are good to their dogs. They have a special way of talking to them. Cowboys say, "Go by," and look back, and their dogs listen, driving in a lost heifer. A heifer is a female cow. So you can see they're giving signals to the dog, and the dog is chasing down the heifer and making sure that she gets back into the herd. Real cowboys want peace. They don't want stampedes where all the cattle spook and thunder over the earth and scatter in dust storms. But sometimes it happens. They're having a stampede. Something spooked the cattle, and they're startled, and they just start running in all different directions. It's very dangerous. Some of those cattle and dogs are never found, and cowboys think of them from time to time when everything else on the prairie is quiet. Real cowboys cry. Real cowboys take turns. They make camp when the sun is as low as sagebrush and eat in twos and threes at the chuck wagon. Later, they take turns watching over the cattle while others stretch out under mesquite moons. Real cowboys are good to the earth. They pick up their campsites and keep cattle moving to save water and grasslands. Real cowboys can be strong and tough and homesick at the same time. They imagine the faces of people they love in the mountains they pass. Real cowboys are as many different colors as the earth. Real cowboys are girls too. Real cowboys are artists. They create, they dream, they make up stories for their friends and horses and dogs, stories about the world that are bigger than moving cattle to Stillwater or Redtown. They sit under skies so big the stars take shape on the ground and they wonder what's past the horizon. And one day, when their work is done, real cowboys find out. I hope you enjoyed the book, boys and girls.